So you just got your gorgeous Hyrule Edition Switch Lite, unlike me. And you wonder, what kind of accessories should I get for this thing? Is there anything interesting? Well, I have already bought stuff for this, so let's just dive into it. So we're gonna leave this aside on here, and we're gonna review the accessories one by one. So the first thing I wanted to show here is the Satisfye Go Light Grip, which is something that you just slide on here. And I found this really helpful when I was playing more action-based games, something like Slave 0X or Bayonetta, or something like a fighting game that needed me to have a bit more grip, firm grip into it. But most of the time, if I'm playing JRPGs, to be honest, I don't really need this, and I just can comfortably hold this, even though I have quite big hands. It is one of the best things about the light, that it's too light, it's really light, literally. And it has some interesting designs. This one is the Brilliant Diamond remake that they had the special edition, just like they had for the DS at the time. So yeah, this is pretty much it for the first thing. Let me just put this back on here. I think it retails for, and they do quite big sales for this, so you can snag one. I'm not sure about the price though, because in Australia it gets way more pricey because they have to ship it to you, and shipping to Australia is very costly for their site for some reason. Moving on to the next product. Now, these all are things I bought. There is nothing that I got sponsored for here. So, this is a UGREEN external battery. This is mostly I got it for my ROG Ally and my Steam Deck, but I can also use it with this one. It is 25,000 milliampere, and you can also have a digital indicator of the battery percent left. And this is what left after I fully charged one time while playing my Switch Lite. And around 20 to 25% is usually going to be the indicator for a full charge for this one. Very good for long trips that you cannot have access to outlets all the time. You can go away with way lower wattage for the Switch Lite, but you have to go for big capacity. This is really where the battery comes from. The other here is for giving higher wattage to the device. This is a very low watt device, so you don't really need this. You can get away with 40, maybe even lower, maybe even 20, but I think 40 is a safer bet if you have more devices. Good for travels and more in general. Now, let's step a little bit into the sound part. These are my IEMs from MoonDrop. I got them on sale. You don't have to consider specifically this, but you can get from MoonDrop. They have good products and very cheap. I got this for, I think, 100 Australian. These are the MoonDrop Katos. Pretty good quality, nice cable, and they have a nice also case that goes with them. Very high sound quality for the price that you're paying. If you're more into active ANC headsets, you can get something like this. These are the BOSE QuietComfort. They used to have a number, they don't anymore. Limited edition with the blue that we have here. They're very good. Immediately they can connect automatically to your Switch Lite and also your phone while you're playing. And if you get a call, you can immediately answer it from here. So if you're into business calls and stuff like that, but you also like to play, this is going to be definitely fine, so you don't have to remove headphones to put on your phone. Another thing that I have here, this can be in general for the Switch, not only for the Switch Lite, and this is a cartridge holder. If you're someone that likes physical games like me, you definitely don't want to lose any of your games. This is an 8 cartridge holder. I got it off Amazon and it was for like 20 Australian dollars, so around 12 to 13 American. Pretty good. And I really enjoy this one. I use it for all my games. And one of the best things that you can buy for your Switch Lite, definitely gonna be going away because now with the Hyrule edition, a lot of people are gonna start buying stuff. And I saw it on Amazon just before my trip. It came through, thankfully. I was really anxious that I didn't have a case for this for my trip, but with this, easily, it's very slim. If you compare it to how big it is, it's really tight fit, and it barely gets on with the thumbsticks because it is built to just take it as it is without any other cases. Hold it on here tightly, securely, and they have the YYK zippers here. I love tomtoc. I have a lot of their products, and just because they're very, very good and high quality and also not expensive. You can also have here some games. It can hold up to 8 games. That's what I used, so I didn't have to carry this whole big thing with me. I took my 8 games that I was playing at the time, and I put them all here, and I was ready to go. Pretty good. Another thing that you may want to consider, now I'm not sure if I can show the whole thing here. This is a tomtoc case. It is a Sling Bag. This is what I had on my trip, 10 days trip, and I was able to have inside on this a whole bottle. Now this is not easy to show, but I was able to have my CamelBak bottle, which is 1 liter, my Switch Lite, which was in the case, my Kindle reader, and my Switch 3DS XL. Also, it was able to carry my battery bank that I showed before, and the active ANC headphones, and there was space for a little bit more smaller stuff. So for a light travel, if you want to have just your digital stuff with you, this is very good. It helped me carry stuff for me and for my wife if she needed to leave something. So definitely this is something that it is a good investment. There is also another bag that I wanted to show you. This one, I got it for the Steam Deck for my previous trip. This one is a little bit more streamlined, and this carries everything. So here you can have either your Steam Deck or your Switch or your Switch Lite, anything you want to put it here. It has a really good case that you can put it. It is quite spacious. You can put here your power bank, and here you can put like something like a cleaner or some cables. And on the front, you can put important documents or a mask or whatever. This was also a very good bag, but it couldn't hold any bottles. And because we were going to the beach, I wanted to get a new bag, and it was very, very good. These are the accessories that I wanted to show. If you like them, please, you can leave any comments. I can tell you exactly what my experience was with a specific thing, if you have it in mind as well. And I'm also considering to do a video about my games and what I got recently. If you're interested in that, you can leave a comment, and we can check out how I like them and whatever for the collection I have, the little collection I have here. Thank you for watching, and see you next time.